are aware of your heart like that, and if you are smiling to your heart like that, you know what to do and what not to do in order not to give your heart a hard time. If you smoke, if you drink alcohol, if you stay too late into the night, you are not very kind to your heart. So focus your attention on your heart and smile to your heart is already the practice of love and care. And there are many things like that within our body, our liver, our lungs, our brain, our eyes. Our eyes are very precious jewels. Our eyes are still in good conditions. We need only to open our eyes in order to touch the paradise of forms and colors around us. A paradise of forms and colors are available in the here and the now. If you go home to the here and the now and open our eyes, the paradise is for us. Mindfulness of the eyes, mindfulness of the paradise that is available. So that kind of practice brings you joy in every moment. You don't have to suffer practicing meditation. Life is already full of suffering. Why do you suffer more by practicing meditation? When you hold a cup of tea, you might like to hold it in mindfulness. Take one in-breath. Bring your mind and your body to the here and the now. And recognize the cup of tea in your hand. If you are fully present in the here and the now, something else will be fully present also. That is life. If you are not there, life is not there. So mindful breathing, mindful walking is to make yourself available in the here and the now. And precisely in the here and the now that you can get in touch with life, with the wonders of life. The tea in my cup is also a miracle. And with mindfulness, I can see that a cloud is floating in my tea. Yesterday, it may have been floating in the sky, but today it is in my cup. And when I drink my tea, I am actually drinking my cloud. It's a wonder to drink a cloud. And practicing meditation brings you that kind of insight, that kind of awareness, that kind of joy. It's wonderful. That is an art. Meditation is an art. I drink for you. So when we breathe in and we bring our attention to our in-breath, we suddenly become fully alive, fully established in the here and now, and we get in touch with the wonders of life that are available. That is the meaning, life at every breath. When we walk in such a way that life is available, life is touched at every step. That is walking meditation. Every step allowed us to touch life deeply. The blue sky, the wonderful vegetation, the songs of the birds, the lovely smile, the lovely face of a child. All that belong to the kingdom of God, to the pure land of the Buddha. And you yourself, you belong to the kingdom of God. You belong to the pure land of the Buddha. So just breathe in and become aware of the kingdom of the pure land. and enjoy breathing and walking in the kingdom. So simple, and you can do it. When you practice walking, you might try this. If you are alone, if you have 10-15 minutes for personal practice, you might try slow walking. You breathe in, and you just make one step. You are aware of the contact between your foot and the ground. And you say silently, life at every step. Life is every step. It means that walking, making a step, and touching the ground, you touch also all the wonders of life that are available in the here and the now. With some mindfulness and concentration, you can touch life and the wonders of life with one step. You can touch the Pure Land of the Buddha. You can touch the kingdom of God with one step. And that energy that allows you to do so is the energy of mindfulness. And mindfulness is the kind of energy that allows us to be aware of what is going on. What is going on is I am breathing in. Many people breathe in, but they are not aware of the fact that they are breathing in. But I am a practitioner. And while I breathe in, I know I am breathing in. And while breathing in like that, I generate the energy of mindfulness. The energy of mindfulness is the energy that allows me to be aware of what is going on. What is going on is that I'm drinking some tea. And many people drink tea, but they don't know that they are drinking tea. They do not drink tea in mindfulness. And in our retreat, we learn how to drink our tea in mindfulness. We learn how to eat our breakfast in mindfulness. We learn how to brush our teeth in mindfulness. And we can enjoy every minute of our retreat. Even when you urinate or you defecate, enjoy the moment. That is also very pleasant. So not one moment is not a moment of practice. Every moment can be a moment of practice. And try slow walking and make it possible that every step help you to touch life and the wonders of life. I trust that everyone can do that. For me, the Pure Land of the Buddha is available in the here and the now. The kingdom of God is available in the here and the now. The problem is whether you are available to the kingdom. You are available to the Pure Land. And I know that the energy of mindfulness will make you available to the Pure Land, to the kingdom. And that energy you can generate by mindful breathing, mindful walking. So simple. And if you do not touch life deeply with that step, don't make another step. Just stay like that until you touch life with all the wonders. You have the luxury to do that because you are practicing alone. No one is pushing you from behind. Slow walking, you do it when you are alone. And after you make a step, and after you arrive truly in the here and the now, and touch the wonders of life, you can smile a smile of victory and make another step. Challenge yourself. You have the capacity of doing so. When you climb the stairs, allow yourself to practice like that. You touch life and the wonders of life at every step. And you enjoy every step going up, every step going down. You walk like a Buddha, a free person. And that is the meaning of the first sentence. Life at every step, life at every in-breath. And when you have succeeded well in walking like that, you may like to move to the next sentence. A miracle at every step, a miracle at every breath. We have said that it's wonderful to breathe in, because breathing in brings you that kind of enlightenment right away. Enlightenment is not something far away. Enlightenment is possible at every minute, every second. When you breathe in mindfully, you might get the enlightenment that you are alive, that you are still alive. And to be alive is a miracle. And you touch that miracle. When you make a step mindfully with concentration, you also get that enlightenment that you are alive. Your feet are still strong enough, and you are making steps on this beautiful planet. That is a miracle. Someone who is dying, even if he or she wants very much, if she or he want to pay $1 million to be able to stand up and to make one step like that, they cannot. So we are alive, and we are able to make such steps on this planet. It's really a miracle, and such a step is fully enjoyable. And you know that you can do it. I don't have to persuade you, because you know that you can make a step like that. A step like that can be nourishing, can bring a lot of joy, can bring already enlightenment. And that is why every breath is a miracle. Every step is a miracle. The miracle of life you experience with every breath and every step. And you realize that it's so healing, so nourishing, breathing like that and walking like that. We have some problem in our body. We might have some problem in our mind. We need the healing. But breathing like that, or walking like that, brings healing. Because you are so relaxed. And every step brings you serenity, calm, joy, happiness. You are not subjected to worries, to fear. While breathing like that, while walking like that. That is why when we move to the third sentence, you understand it so well. You know that every step is healing. Every in-breath, out-breath is healing. We don't have to look for healing elsewhere. We look for elements of healing in every step, in every breath. Not only we heal ourselves, but if we breathe like that, we walk like that, we help heal the earth and society. Every step is healing. Every breath is healing. And while walking, you feel the healing taking place. And then the last sentence is wonderful. You know that you are free. You are free from worries. You are free from fear. You are free from anger, because healing is taking place in the here and the now. And you can walk like a Buddha. Freedom here is freedom from afflictions like fear, anger, violence, despair. And that is thanks to our capacity to be mindful while breathing in and out, while releasing the tension, while making steps, while enjoy the miracles of life. We allow ourselves to be touched by the refreshing and healing elements of life. And that is why every moment is a moment of healing and nourishment. Meditation has the capacity of nourishing and healing. So with every step you enjoy that kind of freedom. You walk as a free person, free from worries, from anger, from your projects, because you know how to enjoy life. At every step, at every breath, at every moment. The Buddha made it very clear that the past is already gone and the future is not yet there. There is only one moment when you can be truly alive. That is the present moment. So you have a rendezvous, an appointment with life in the present moment. And to be back in the present moment, that's easy. Just focus your attention on your in-breath and breathe in, and you go home to the here and the now, and you touch life. If you miss the present moment, you miss your appointment with life, which is very serious. So our practice is to always go home to the here and the now in order to live deeply every moment of our daily life. And the first meaning of engaged Buddhism is the kind of Buddhism that is practiced in every moment of your daily life. When you brush your teeth, Buddhism must be there. It means that you should be in the here and the now. You should enjoy brushing your teeth. You don't need to brush very quickly in order to do other things. When you wash your bowl after lunch, enjoy washing your bowl. That is a sacred moment. Enjoy breathing in and out and do the dishes. Don't try to finish quickly with the washing. We should learn how to enjoy the time of dishwashing. Don't think that that is dirty work. We can only enjoy and relax when we sit down and hold our cup of tea or coffee. No. If you are not able to enjoy the time of dishwashing, and then when you sit down and hold your tea, you think of other things, you will not be able to enjoy your cup of tea or coffee either. So the essential is to enjoy every moment. And that is the basic teaching of the Buddha. The Buddha said, it is possible to live happily in the present moment. And in many temples, Buddhist temples, they forget the teaching. They think only of a happy future in the paradise of Amitabha Buddha or Nirvana, something very distant. But the basic teaching of the Buddha is the past is gone. The future is not yet there. Life is available only in the here and the now. And that is called Hiện Pháp Lạc Trú, Drishta Dharma Sukha Vihara in Sanskrit. The things that happen that can be seen in right now. And the Sanskrit is Drista Dharma Sukha Vihara. Vihara means dwelling and Sukha means happily. This is a very important teaching of the Buddha, but many of us forget. One day the businessman Anattapinika came to see the Buddha with many hundreds of his friends who were also business people. The Buddha gave them one Dhamma talk on the subject of living happily in the here and the now, in the present moment. The Buddha knew that businessmen, they think too much of the future, of the success in the future. That is why he gave exactly what the business people need to learn and practice. In that sutra, in that discourse, the Buddha used 5 times the expression Drista Dharma Sukha Vihara, living happily in the present moment. And we know that every breath, every step helps us to go home to the here and the now, so that we can live deeply the wonders of life, the mystery of life. I think we shall do walking meditation in the compound of the hotel. We should not go outside because the traffic is horrible out there. And we are invited to stay in the retreat and not to go out during our 7-day retreat. One day we shall go together and visit the lakes, but we shall go together in order to keep the energy. But I propose that during the retreat we should not go outside. We should keep being in the compound of the retreat. The hotel has become a monastery, and we have many people in the hotel administration supporting us. They like us to be here with them. Let us observe noble silence, because our time is very precious. We should not spend time reading books or having conversations. We can communicate very well with our look, our looking, our smiling, our greeting. We should support each other so that everyone has plenty of time to enjoy breathing in, breathing out, and making steps. Our breath and our steps are wonderful means in order to bring us home to the here and the now. And that is why breathing, mindful walking, mindful sitting, mindful eating is our basic practice here during the retreat. Every time we hear the sound of the bell, we go home to our in-breath and out-breath. So the sound of the bell is kind of reminder. And you may like to practice that with any kind of sound also. Even with the sound of the ambulance, you can use it in order to go home to the here and the now. And during the time we have breakfast, just enjoy having breakfast or lunch. Stay with your breakfast. Every time you pick up a piece of tofu or green beans, or every time you hold your bread, look at it for 1 second and recognize it as a gift of sky and earth, a kind of ambassador from the cosmos coming to you in order to nourish you and support you. You need only 1 second or half a second to realize that this piece of bread is made of sunshine, cloud, rain, earth, farmer, and so on. Does not take long. Look in order to see the piece of bread or the piece of tofu, and you may like to smile to it, recognize it, its presence. And then when you put it into your mouth, focus your attention on that piece of vegetable or tofu. Enjoy chewing it. Don't chew your projects, your past, your future. It's not good for your health. Just enjoy focusing on what you are chewing. And chew it until it becomes a liquid, and when you swallow, it will provide a lot of nutrition. And we should be able to eat every morsel of our food in that way. In our lunch or breakfast, we focus our attention only on the food, which is a gift of the cosmos. And we also focus our attention on the Sangha, on the brothers and sisters sitting around us. It's wonderful to have a Sangha, to be supported in our practice. Everyone is a brother or a sister to us. And the Sangha coming together is a wonderful event. And just focus your attention on these two things, the food and the Sangha, and enjoy the meal thoroughly. And eating is also a deep practice. And when you walk from your room to the meditation hall, to the bookshop, always apply the techniques, the art of mindful walking. And if you see a brother or a sister in a practice on your path, just smile to him or her or bow. Mindfully. And your way of walking mindfully will help the other person to go back to himself or herself to enjoy also. You become a bell of mindfulness for him or for her, because you are walking so mindfully and you enjoy every step you take. So we should support other practitioners with our own practice. And I know that to have a whole 7 days to be together and practice together as Sangha is a wonderful way. And that is why we should observe our noble silence, so that everyone can make the most of the time of the retreat. Of course, we are encouraged to share during Dharma discussion. You should feel free to ask questions and to share the joy or the difficulty of our practice, so that we can learn from other members of the retreat. There are those of us who have practiced many years and who have a lot of experience in the practice. Don't hesitate to share and to ask for their advice. So I'm so happy that that it is possible for all of us to come to Hanoi, to Vietnam this time. For this retreat, we have been looking for it for a long time. We are representing more than 40 countries. This is really a international, transnational retreat, and this is a treat. So please enjoy every moment, sleep well, and we shall see each other tomorrow the first thing we may do together tomorrow is to enjoy walking together in the Pure Land of the Buddha in the Kingdom of God. Thank you.